This is the United States of America. Wait, no, this is the United States of America. These islands aren't states, but rather territories of the United States. There are 13 islands here, not including Hawaii, all of which are in either the Caribbean, Polynesia, or Micronesia. 8 of these territories are less significant than the rest because they have no permanent population. These territories all have very small land areas, some even having less than 1 square mile. The other 5 of the 13 islands are inhabited, and those are the ones you've probably heard of. So, what are these 5 islands? First, let's talk about how these territories are organized. Incorporated organized territories are the first of these subclasses. Territories under this group are incorporated, meaning they are not a state, but are still entitled to all the parts of the Constitution, besides parts specifically reserved for states. The organized in the title refers to the Organic Acts, which were acts that gave certain territories the right to self-govern. Organic acts have been passed for territories in the past, some of which are now states, including my home state of Illinois, Hawaii, Colorado, and even the District of Columbia, to name a few. There are currently no territories in the Incorporated Organized subclass, the last territories in the group being Alaska and Hawaii, both granted statehood in 1959. The second group, Incorporated Unorganized Territories, are the same as Incorporated Organized Territories except for the lack of a quote, normal government. Territories in this group usually have no or a very small permanent population. The Minnesota, Nevada, and Dakota territories, for example, were all part of this group before becoming states. Currently, this group only includes one territory, Palmyra Atoll. U.S. coastal waters, extending out to about 12 nautical miles, are also incorporated unorganized territories, along with U.S. flagged vessels, including the Coast Guard, Navy, and U.S. merchant marine ships. The U.S. Merchant Marine refers to both federally and civilian-owned merchant vessels. The third group, unincorporated organized territories, consists of the territories you've probably heard of, including Puerto Rico, Guam, the Virgin Islands, and the Northern Mariana Islands. The last group, unincorporated unorganized territories, are all desolate islands with no inhabitants, with one exception, the American Samoa. This island is in this group simply because Congress hasn't done anything about it yet. An uninformed person would expect to see yet another desolate island when arriving in American Samoa, but instead they find over 50,000 people and a lot of tourists. Since these islands are unincorporated, some fundamental rights are given, but other constitutional rights are not. Of course, the American Samoa is self-governing, but it doesn't fit the description of a not normally constituted system of government.